Peter Chang here, and we're going to unbox the Tekin RS Pro speed control. And what's really cool about these electronic speed controls is that they're also programmable, or the higher end ones tend to be programmable where you could actually go and change and shift to different settings. Also, when you get a higher end speed control like this one, it's also great because you could actually not have to worry about motor turn limits. So typically in a electronic speed control, you would check to see what is the limitation of the motor. What's interesting about the RS and the RS Pro speed controls is that they also share the same packaging. So earlier on we saw that the RS Pro had that little check mark in there. And this also leads to some confusion because some RC magazines would list the incorrect part number for this speed control. So just so you're aware, one way of doing this is just to double check the number of the speed control. Another way is just to type in RS Pro. There's also a speed control called the RS1 and RS1 Pro, and that speed control is not censored, so that is just a sensorless speed control. This particular speed control could run both censored motors and sensorless motors. So if you know which type of motor you're going to be running, you can make your choice that way with the speed controls. In this case, I know for sure that I want to run a censored motor, so I picked up in RS Pro. And if you're just going to run sensorless motors, you might want to look into picking up the R1 Pro or RS1 Pro. Now, what's interesting is that they actually used a lot of rubber cement to keep this speed control in place. So I'm having a little trouble just pulling off all this rubber cement from the packaging. They actually used a little too much. It's a very visual packaging, so it's kind of interesting that they want to keep the RS Pro in place, but yet don't want it to shift around and get damaged in shipping, for example. Let's go ahead and get this camera in focus so I could show you this a little bit better. So here we see the ports for the censored, and then we have ports to turn it on and off, and also port for the receiver. And then we also have the 5 posts in here. 3 of them go to the motor. There's an A, B, and C link, and then 2 for the battery. So pretty well, looks pretty much a typical electronic speed control. Also in the packaging are instructions. So if you're not sure how to set it up, or if you lose your instructions, you could always go to Team Tekin's website to go ahead and download the latest greatest instructions. Also included is the capacitor. The capacitor is actually soldered in between the 2 battery posts between the positive and the negative terminals. Where you see the blue, that actually indicates negative, so that's actually where you would solder the negative lead to. Also included are some stickers. We have the stickers with the white background and also stickers with a gold background. Overall, this seems to be like a pretty solid speed control. And also included are some hookup wires. You're on your own if you need a Dean's plug or bullet connectors. And just so you know, it kind of has a short warranty. It just has a 120-day warranty, but forum support is pretty good for the speed control. Thanks for watching, and remember, everything matters, and we can't wait to build this out.